Let's start off. Everyone keep your cams on. Abhijit, Daksh, Dev, Virat, cams on. So last class, right, we were doing, we did based on quadratic equations and we did infinite GP. Now what we are going to do is independent of it. So even if someone is new for the today's class, don't worry, you'll understand everything. And mostly on Thursday or Friday, I'll be taking up a cover-up class of what we did last time. So in case someone wants to attend, you can attend that also. Like the quadratic and the infinite GP thing. That was one. So there will be a cover-up class this Thursday or Friday. I'll be announcing in the group. So those who have missed it or those who want to attend again, you can attend. Second thing, Sunday we'll be having an exam. 25 questions, right? 1 hour. So that we thought like, it is better you get the taste of how the exam looks as early as possible. At least you'll know what you're preparing for. It'll be easy exam, so don't worry. It is just to see like, whether you're comfortable with that format or anything. It is not to, you'll not get any weird tough questions and all. Basic things like what we did in the last class, that infinite GP ka sum, quadratic, and today what we are doing, and units and dimensions, and maybe volumes. Everyone knows volumes and areas. The volume of a sphere, area of a sphere, basic stuff. Okay. So that is one. So Sunday you'll have an exam. We will announce the time in the group. Mostly it will be in the morning only, 1 hour. Yeah. So that is the two things. One is the cover-up lecture on Thursday or Friday, and that is the thing. Sunday exam. So let's start off. Everyone, do keep your cams on during the session. Krisha, Dev, Omkar, Ashwi, Uzair, Shubham, cams on. If the cams are not on, I'll be removing you from the class. So the first thing, a function. What is a function? Like I told you again, we are not a maths class, right? We are just interested in the applications of it. So we will see what is this. A function is nothing but a quantity which depends on another quantity. So basically, a function gives a relation between them. I'll give an example. So it will be written like this: y is equal to f of x. What is this exactly? This is telling you a quantity y is depending on a quantity x. So if you see now, this is your output, x is your input. This f of thing, na bracket is there. This is like an engine or a machine. So in the machine, you keep x as an input and y comes out as an output. Getting it? How do you pronounce this? The pronunciation is like this: y is a function of x. That's what we say. Example, let me give an example. You'll understand better. Volume of a sphere. Everyone knows the formula? How much it is?
4/3 pi r cube.
Perfect, right? So we write this thing like this: volume as a function of r is 4/3 pi r cube. इसका meaning ये है, this is a volume as a function of radius. So the function is not a new thing. You have seen this everywhere. We just don't write it like that till now. It's like, what For example, see, my name is that everyone calls me Arun, but my full name is Arun Kumar Sana. It is like that. The function is like a thing with a surname and everything. But normally what we call is volume of a sphere. Normally you should say volume of a sphere as a function of radius r is 4 by 3 pi r cube. But it is boring, na? Who will say such a big thing? We will say V of r is 4 by 3 pi r cube. So a function is nothing but like, your full name, spelled out with a, what you call, surname and everything. I'll give you more examples. Put it down. Have a look at this. So basically what we're trying to do is, now see why this is important, I'll tell you, because tomorrow in the exam, right, they'll ask you like this only. Find the velocity as function of time t. Find the power as a function of position. Find energy as a function of time t. Then you'll get confused that what is this function of? So before only we are telling you what is a function and all. So it is nothing big. It's not a big concept. It simply tells you one function is depending on another. So it's like that f of thing, the bracket is like a machine where you keep an input and you get an output. So put it down. Let me give you more examples. But any doubts on this thing, any particular part you didn't get, please ask me. I'll explain again.
Sir.
Yeah.
Sir, what you have written that f bracket is equals to machine, that I didn't get it.
I'll show you. So it is like, what? This is like f of x, na? Is y, right? So this is like your input. This is like your output. So this f bracket of this thing is there, na? This is like a machine which gives, if you give an input, you get an output. Like think like this. So you have a machine, right? You put some wood inside. And this side, right, you get some, let's say, ice cream sticks. So this is the input, na? This is like your x. This is your output, na? This is like your y. So in the middle, this is the machine, right? This is like the function. So when you give wood to the machine, it will give you ice cream sticks. You're getting the analogy?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So it is like that only. So that f of bracket na is like a machine. You give x as an input and right, the y comes out as an output. Put it on. I'll give you more examples. You'll get a better idea of it.
Sir,
Hi.
sir, volume as a function of radius and pi, right?
Volume is a function of radius is 4 by 3
Radius
pi.
and pi.
Pi is a constant, na, normally. You have to take something which changes. Pi doesn't change, right? But r can change. If someone asks you what is the radius of a sphere, r1 meter, r2 meter, r3 meter, pi ka value doesn't change. So we always take the variables which can change. Copied. That will be given in the question normally. That will be mentioned in the question. They'll tell you, find the position as function of time t. Matlab, position is the output, function of time. Time is the input. So function of something you get, na? So that is, see, function of radius. This is the input. So the first word that comes is your output. Clear? No need to write this. This is just this thing. Just to explain you. Let me take one more example. Everyone knows this equation? S is ut plus half at square. School mein you studied? So this we actually should write like this: S of t is ut plus half a t square. So this is displacement as a function of time. So actually that is the full name of it, displacement as a function of time. We will just write displacement as ut plus half a t square. So here this S is displacement, t is time, u and a are constants. So u is the speed and a is the acceleration. So don't worry about that. Just to show you, have seen this kind of functions, but we just don't know it is called a function. It's like happens with your friends, na? You know your friend ka name, but someone, if someone relative comes and asks him, "Arey, what is his surname?" We don't know, right? Kind of like that only. So, example, let's say this is given, okay? They'll give you, okay? So you don't worry, like, sir, how will the function I know? They'll give you. Let's say f of x is x square. So if I say f of 0, what should I do? X ka place mein, what is there? 0 is there, na? So 0 square. If I keep f of 1, what should I do? X ka place mein 1 you keep. F of 2?
2
2
square is equals to.
Are you
2
getting
square
it?
is equals to
Basically,
Oh,
so the numbers is that x ka place mein, x ka place mein 0 is there, so substitute 0 here. 1 is there, substitute 1 here. 2 is there, substitute 2 here. Does it make sense? That's it. That's what you have to do in a function. What about this thing? What is g of 1?
1 cube plus 1.
1 cube
cube
plus x
Plus 1.
1 plus 1
G of 2?
2
2
cube plus
cube plus 2.
Clear? So whatever function is given, just need to substitute the value.
So
So
there is constant, so the value of constant will be given.
that will be given in the question. Any doubts on these examples? Please ask me.
So that f of 2 square will be 4.
Come again. F of? Sorry, this
f
is
of
4.
2 square.
4. Right. My mistake. Put it up. Clear? Next thing. Next thing. Let's say a question. it is given f of x is x square, g of x is x plus 2. Okay, let's say f of x is, yeah, let's keep it x square only. So f of 2, f of 3, g of 2, g of 3, f of g of 2, g of f of 2. Meaning you can keep a function inside a function also. Get these 6 answers? What is f of 2?
4.
4.
F of 3,
9.
9.
g of 2,
4.
4.
2 plus 2, na?
Yes.
Yes.
Hope everyone is getting what we're doing.
Yes.
What is g of 3?
5.
Basically, you have to
Five.
keep 3 here. यहाँ पे भी 3 डालना है. Getting it? So that would be 5. Great. What about this thing, f of g of 2?
16.
So see what we're doing now. First, g of 2 will substitute here. This will become f of 4, na? First, you solve the inner function. What is g of 2? 4. So g of 2 का place में put 4. You got f of 4. What is f of 4? 4 square. Does this make sense? What we did? If I give you a function inside a function, don't get scared. First, solve what is inside. What is inside g of 2? How much is that? 4. So put 4 here. Becomes f of 4. What is f of 4? 4 square. Hope that makes sense. Go to the next one.
6.
6.
What is f of 2?
4.
F of 2 is this.
4.
So g of 4. That is 4 plus 2. Check it out. Any doubts on this? Please ask me. But you should have an idea what is a function. Getting it? We're not doing a complete max class. We're not interested. This much is sufficient for us for 11th and 12th physics. Any step you didn't get here, please ask me. So this whole idea about a function is quite important if you're going to learn, the calculus part.
Sir, f function है तो g क्या होता है?
G is another function, just like 2 different names. It is like volume of a sphere is V. What is circumference of a circle? 2 pi r, na? So I'll call C of R. Volume V of R. Surface area S of R. So I can keep giving different names. Na? So it's like different people with different names. I can say F, G, H, A, anything, it doesn't matter. All are clear with this? So this is one part, functions. Now see, one thing you need to understand in basic maths, right? Each topic is different. That is how maths is. Every topic is independent of every other topic. But for us, it is important that, physics may everything gets connected. Next thing. Applications of trigonometry. The first thing is the angle. We have defined this before also. For some of you are new, let's see. So if you have a circle with a reference line, this is angle theta and r is the radius. This here is your arc. So that curve is there, that curve is the arc length. So the angle theta is defined as the ratio of arc length by radius. That is the definition of an angle. So the ratio of that curve by the radius is given by angle. So from here we get r into theta is s. So this is the formula between arc length and the radius. Now one important thing here, theta is in radians, SI units. So what is that conversion factor? Pi radians is 180 degrees. So that you can write as 1 radian is 180 by pi degrees. Or 1 degree is pi by 180 radians. Pi is your 22 by 7 regular stuff. Hi, Ashwin.
So what is
Got
the
something?
what is the like diagram of the SI unit? I didn't get it. Is it C
Which one? The?
of radians? The symbol.
That is a.
Okay.
It looks like pi C, but we don't call it C. We just call it pi radians. So the pronunciation is like this.
Okay.
Pi radians is 180 degrees. Even I really don't know what is that symbol there, but that's what is given in everywhere. Must be some Latin symbol there. So this is a conversion factor. So don't get too confused there. It is like, 1 kilometer is 1000 meters. So that's a conversion factor, na? Kilometer, meter. Similar, radian, degree. So whenever you take angle theta, theta should be mentioned in radians. It's like when you go to buy a house, what will the agent tell you? Sir, this house is half acre. Sir, this house is 1 acre. Will someone tell you like that? They don't talk like that. They talk like, sir, this house is 1,000 square feet. This house is 1,500 square feet, isn't it? But when you go to buy a land, right, like a farmland, then they'll talk in acres. No one will talk in square feet. Are you getting it? So the square feet and acres, both are talking about the same thing, but different units. So depending on the type of property, your units are changing. If you're buying agricultural land, you talk in acres. If you buy a residential property, you talk in square feet. So there's a conversion factor between that. 1 acre is this much square feet. So like that only. Whenever we talk in theta, we talk in the radians, not in degrees. Put it down. Any doubts, ask me on this. So this is a definition of a theta. So angle theta is defined as the ratio of arc length by radius. Put it down. Any doubts? Any step you didn't get, please ask me.
Sir.
हाँ.
Sir, pi radians का part नहीं समझा.
This thing, no? I'll write on the next page. I can wait. I'll write this on the next page. Copied, everyone? Turn in the page. Others, keep your cams on. So that's the conversion factor. Let's see. The exam will be completely MCQ format, right? You'll have a question, 4 options. You get the answer right, 4 marks. You get the answer wrong, -1. The main reason to keep the exam is so that you get the, the taste of it. You should know what you're going to prepare for. It will not be like school. So this is pi radians. This is a conversion factor, relation between them. It's like, see, what is 1 kilometer? 1000 meter, no? What is 1 inch? 2.54 centimeter. You're getting it? The same way the conversion factor. So this is what pi into 1 radian is 180 degrees. So 1 radian is 180 by pi. Similarly, 180 into 1 degree is pi radian. So 1 degree is pi by 180 radians. So that's the conversion factor. So if someone has to convert from radians to degrees or degrees to radian, this is what you have to use. So example, if I say 60 degrees, how many radians is this?
Pi upon 3.
So 60 into 1 degree, na? That is pi by 180. Pi by 3. What is 150 degree?
150 into pi upon 180.
How much is that?
5 by 6 radian.
Pi by
5
6
by
radians.
6 radian.
Suppose if I give like this thing, 5 by 15.
Pi by 15 into 180
1
upon
degree is equals to 15.
This is into 1 radian, na?
Yes.
So this is pi by 15 into 180 by 5. How much is that? 15, this thing? 12, na?
12.
That's it. That's the conversion factor, you know, radians to degrees and degrees to radians. Put it down. Have a look at this. Any example you didn't understand, please ask me.
Sir,
Hari.
sir, the exam will be on all the topics taught till now
Yes.
of 100 marks, no?
25 into 400. Yes. Copied?
So can you explain this third example again?
It is given pi by 15 radians, na? That is pi by 15 into 1 radian. Agreed? 1 radian is this, na? So into 180 by pi. So pi by 15 into 180 by pi. So this pi and this pi got cancelled. 15 ones are 15 12s are. So 12 degrees, na?
Yes.
That's it. Now let's see how they'll actually ask the question in the exam. The exam no one will ask you find radians, find circumference. Show you? See. So we have a clock. This is a minute hand. So let's call it OA and that's called OB. So OA is hours hand. OB is minutes hand. Initially the time is 12. So minutes hand ka distance is 2 meters. Hours hand ka distance is 1 meter. Find the distance moved by B when time is 12:15 a.m., 12:20 a.m., 12:40 a.m. Put it down. Let me show you one, then you can try the remaining two. So when the time is 12:15, 12:20, 12:40, how much did the minutes hand move? The point B move. Find the distance moved by the point B. B is the minutes hand ka tip. When the time is 12:15, 12:20, 12:40. Note on the question. Let me show you the A part, then you can try B and C.
सर
Yeah.
रेडियस ओबी का लेंथ 2 मीटर आएगा कि उसका हाफ 1 मीटर?
क्यों 1 मीटर आएगा? OB is 2 meter only ना.
तो 2 मीटर ना रेडियस.
OB is 2 meter. The R sand is actually useless. The R sand is not useful for this question. I just gave a formality. Let me show you 12:15. Okay. Can I turn the page? See the first one. 12:15 a.m. So this is 3, na? This is 12. So OB will be here, na? Initially, where it is? Here, na? So you tell me, OB traveled from where to where? This.
12 to 3.
So this is the distance of B, na? How much is this angle?
90.
90 degrees.
degree.
Hope everyone knows that, angle between two digits is 30 degrees. So in a clock, angle between two numbers is 30 degrees. मतलब 12 and 1 का बीच में 30, 1 and 2 का 30, 2 and 3 का 30. How did we get that? In a circle, total angle is 360 and there are 12 digits. So it's like, when you make it like a piece, right? So this is 30 degree between 12 and 1. So 30 ka piece. Over, no? So what is the arc BB dash here? So distance is arc length. Radius into angle. How much is radius?
2 meter.
2 meter. What is the angle? 90 degree. But I have to convert degrees into radians, na?
Pi upon 2.
Pi upon 2. So how do I get that? So 90 degrees is how much? 90 into pi by 180. Pi upon 2. The answer is how much? 5 meters. Did everyone get the logic here? Anyone who didn't get this thing, please ask me. If you're clear, do for 12:20 and 12:40 now. Now go ahead. Try for 12:20 and 12:40.
Sir, I didn't get it.
Which part?
Sir, from arc length.
Okay. Arc length ka formula is what? This red line is arc, right? Yeah, arc
Yes,
length ka
sir.
formula, na? How much is this? R into theta, na? Arc length.
120.
Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So arc length is R into theta. Theta kitna hai? How much is theta? 90 degrees, right?
Yes, sir. 90.
And what is the radius? 2 meters, na? How? It is given, right? OB minutes and is 2 meters. It is given.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So R into theta, na? But theta should be taken in radians. Right, Shubham?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got it. Yes, sir.
Got
Thank
it? Okay. Then, Mrinami, got some doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. All clear with this? Do for 1220 now. Displacement, we will see that later on, Krishna. Remember, there is a formula I gave you, 2r sine theta by 2. That we have to use, but we'll see that later on. What is the distance traveled for 1220 and 1240? Again, draw the clock, 1220. 1220, the minutes hand will be where? At 4. Any doubts on this page? Please ask me, get it cleared. See? $12.20, you will be here. 4, no? Initially you're here. This is 12, no? So B came from here to here. So this arc length you want. How much is this angle?
120.
20.
So 120 degrees, how much?
2 pi by
2 pi by
2 pi by 3.
Pi by 180. So 2 pi by 3. So what is the arc length?
4 pi upon 3. 4 pi upon 3.
So arc length BB will be R into theta. R is 2 and the theta is 2 pi by 3. So that red line called distance is this. So this is the distance, arc length.
Sir, we don't have to write C on the top of 2 pi by 3.
Normally we ignore that, we don't write. It is understood. Officially, ideally speaking, we should write, but normally people ignore it, so it's okay. Any doubts on this? Now do for 1240. Hope everyone is getting the hang of this stuff. Questions will be like this. No one will ask you find angle, find distance. So the concept will be mixed up somewhere in something and they'll ask you. Answers? Anyone? 1240?
Sir,
8 pi by 3.
8 pi by 3.
Upon 3.
Pi by 3.
This will be 12. 8, na? It will be like this. So how did it go? It went in this circle, na? So this angle is how much? See, between two numbers, angle is 30. Yeah? Between two numbers, angle is 30. So this is 240, na?
240, yes, sir.
So 8 numbers will be 8 into 30. So what is 240? 240 into pi by 180. 6 4s are 63 is 4 pi by 3.
4 pi by 3.
So what is the distance here?
2 into 4 pi by 3.
Distance is that arc length,
By
which is r into theta. Yeah. 2 into 4 pi by
4
3.
pi by 3. 8 pi by 3.
Any doubts on this? Please ask me.
No, sir.
Any particular step you didn't get? Put it down. Any doubts? Any step you didn't get? Please ask me. Clear? Can I turn the page? Turn in the page.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Next thing. This is theta. This is the opposite side. Adjacent side, and this is the hypotenuse. I hope everyone knows this thing, sine, cos, tan. Sine is what? Opposite by hypotenuse,
Opposite upon hypotenuse.
which is 1 by cosecant theta reverse, no? Sine theta, and 1 by cos theta, cosecant theta reverse. Cos theta is adjacent by hypotenuse. Cos and sec theta are opposite.
Yes.
Got it? Hope everyone knows these things. These three are the basic ones. Huh? Normally, you will see sine, cos, tan in physics. Cosecant, secant, cot will come once in a while, once very rare. And I hope you know these identities also. Sine square theta plus cos square theta is 1. Secant square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. The third one rarely comes. Cosecant square theta minus cot square theta. Put it up. I hope you all learned all this stuff in school. So let's not do anything more on this. And do everyone know the values? Tan 30, tan 60, sine 30, sine 60. I'll give you the table, don't worry.
So will we require other than those values like 30, 60, 90 and
I'll show you. We require up to 180, you should remember.
okay.
30, 37, 45, 53, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180. Copied?
So only two identities to be learned.
The third one is not so important, right? It comes very rarely. This one you're saying, no? At least I have never seen this coming in physics. 11th and 12th, I have never seen this thing. These two things still come. So it's like I told you, right? You're not a max class. We are doing only what is there for physics. This is the table. Don't worry about it. Don't copy now. I'll be giving you the PDF also today. The what do you call it? The basic maths booklet. You know, you'll be getting the PDF. You have the table, everything from there. So later on, you can sit and aram se write the table. Getting it? So don't worry about it. But these are the values which should mug up. So one thing in this now, you will find something weird. This is 37 and 53. So this is nothing but 37 degree and 53 degree is 345 triangle. That's why we give it importance, nothing much. You get good numbers, no? So 345 triangle is this. Sine 37 is 3 by 5. Cos 37 is 4 by 5. Tan 37 is 3 by 4. So these values you have to mug up in the exam. Like in the exam, they will not give you the values. Clear? Similarly,
Sir,
come again.
Sir, only these three.
These three meaning?
Sin 37, cos 37, tan.
Yeah. These things only. Sorry, this is 4 by 5, 3 by 5, and tan 53 is 4 by 3. So don't worry about these things. You can write it down later on, right? I'll be sending it. Let's see the
Okay.
applications. But today I'll give you the values in the class.
Sir, then
Let's see how.
cosec 37 will be 5 upon 3, right?
Which one?
Cosec 37.
Cosec 37. Right. But like I told you, generally sin, cos, tan only. The other three we really don't see much. Let's see question, how applications come. We have an aeroplane going with speed u. The aeroplane is right on top of you. This is 3 kilometers height. This is a T0. An aeroplane is above the observer at T0, means initially moves with a constant speed v. So it is going like this. After 10 seconds, it makes an angle of 60 degrees. So after some time, the aeroplane has gone here. That's an aeroplane, don't worry about the diagram. This is 60 degrees. So these are 10 seconds, right? The aeroplane is like this. So find u. Find speed of the aeroplane. Hope you got the question. Initially, when you looked up, the aeroplane is right on top of your head. After 10 seconds, aeroplane went ahead. When you see the angle became 60 degrees. So what is the speed of the aeroplane? Normally, this is the technique, the radars use to find out the speed of the vehicles, or the speed of the aeroplanes or fighter planes. They use 3-4 radars at the same time. Anyone didn't understand the question, please ask me. Aeroplane is on top of your head, 3 kilometers height. After 10 seconds, aeroplane went ahead, and when you see the angle is 60 degrees now with the vertical. So what is the speed of the aeroplane? This is how physics will be like, one small thing from trigonometry, small thing from distances. Distance is speed into time. Hope everyone knows that. Tan 60 is root 3. Try, I'll give you a minute.
Sir,
Right.
sir, we have to take the value of root 3.
You can leave the answer as root 3. No need to simplify further. .52 kilometers. Let's see if I draw a triangle. It will be like this now. This is 3 kilometers. Let's call this O, A, and B. This is 60 degree. So in this triangle, what is tan 60? Tan 60 is the opposite side AB by adjacent side AO. Agreed? So from here AB, I don't know. AO is 3 kilometers. So what is AB?
3 root
3
Root
times 60.
3 root
3 root 3.
root 3. So what is AB is nothing but distance, no? So distance AB is what? Speed into time. So distance is 3 root 3 kilometer. Speed I don't know. Time is 10 seconds. So what is U? 3 root 3 by 10 kilometer per second. You want, you can convert into meters also. What is 1 kilometer? 1000 meters per second. The 1 0 will cancel. You end up with 300 root 3 meters per second. Which one to do depends on the option. See the options always. Is the option given in kilometer per second or is the option given in meter per second? So according to the option, you can write either this or this as an answer. That is one thing you have to be careful. You have to see the options and you have to find the answer accordingly. School may what both are right actually, but you have to see what are the units in the options. Check it out. Any doubts on this? Ask me. So it is just a triangle. This is how the question will be. You use trigonometry, you use distance is speed into time. Copied everyone. Next one. Turn in the page. Nothing like that, na? Because I give time in seconds, na? And speed is in distance is in kilometers. So you can convert in kilometers per hour also. Like that's what I was saying. Depends on the options. Suppose in the option they ask you kilometer per hour, then convert in kilometer per hour. For example, when this question is given, options are like this: 10 kilometer per hour, 100 kilometer per hour, 1000 kilometer per, then write in kilometer per hour. If it is given 100 meter per second, then write in meters per second. So there is no specific thing you have to do like this. It depends on the option. So we have a building here. So there is a person A standing here. When he sees the top of the building, he sees an angle of 30 degree. When this person sees the building, he sees 60 degree. This distance AB is 100 meters. Find the height of the building. See the top of the building. The angles are 30 and 60 as shown. Find the height of the building. There are many ways to do this thing, but let's see what you can do. I'll teach you in general way, whatever we learned so far. Any answers? Tan 30, tan 60, you can find. Values are what? Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. Tan 60 is root 3.
Sir, I'm getting 5 into root 3.
It is too small, right? Check again.
50 root
50 root 3. See, draw a triangle. This is A, B, let's call this C, and let's call this P. This is 30, this is 60. This is 100 meter. Let's call this X, and let's call this H. Agreed? So, in triangle ACP, tan 30 is H by 100 plus X. Opposite side by adjacent side, na? In triangle BCP, tan 60 opposite side by adjacent side. Opposite, adjacent. So this is equation 1, this is equation 2. Divide equation 1 by equation 2. So what do you get? Tan 30 by tan 60 H by 100 plus X, H by X. H will cancel out. What is tan 30? 1 by root 3. What is tan 60? Root 3. This X will go up. Cross multiply. 100 plus X is 3X. This will be 2X is equal to 100. This X will go this side. Na? X is 50. So put X is equal to 50 in equation 1. In equation 2. H is equal to how much? X tan 60. So X is 50, tan 60 is root 3 meter. Take it out. I scribbled a little, but hope that is clear. Again, what did it see? First thing is this. Once you got these two equations, then it is just a matter of solving. What I did, I eliminated H first. I divided them, H got cancelled. Then I got X is 50. I took that X is 50 and put it in equation 2. Check out the steps. Any step you didn't get asked me, I'll explain again. I'll write it more detailed if you want.
Sir,
Right.
I did in a different way, but I got the same answer.
That is fine. That is okay. There are multiple ways to do this thing. There's something called sine rule, which I'll teach you next class. You can do it faster. Some people do like this. This is 30, 60, na? This is 120. Then this is also 30, na? So that's an isosceles triangle, na? So this is also 10 meters. So sine 60 is H by 10. You'll get it even faster. 100 meter, I mean. Are you getting it? So what did you guys do?
So instead of dividing, I just equated like H and H, both we get.
You eliminated X, na?
Yeah.
Right. That is also right.
Sir,
Aditya,
I
what did you
took
do?
the value of BC, then took in the triangle PCA and 100 plus H upon root 3 is equal to H root 3. Then I did it.
Same thing. We all
root
did the
3
same
common
way. I think we just solved it in a different way. Clear with this? Any doubts on this?